Fala galera, let's see another replay. Okay, this is okay. I'm probably gonna read all these cards. This is a fire deck that plays a lot of the spells. I've seen this deck before, which is interesting. I don't know if I like that much. I feel like it's really weak to draw because you play a lot of those cards as search, but it's really powerful. And you play like board break type of deck. It's interesting. Also really weak to anti-spell, which is a common card right now. And then you have Goblin with horrors. And this guy, Frankenderp. He probably read teleport too, I'm assuming. So let's see this guy. I'm gonna read at least the so Frankenderp. I know you normal special. You can pay 500. Look at top card of your deck and then place it in borrow or review and add to your hand, but skip. So you draw a card and you review the card for your opponent and you skip the next draw. But it's level 3. I'm assuming he plays um, the the teleport. So it's extender that draws a card. It's interesting, I'm not gonna lie. So this guy, if this card is number special, then you can special summon the goblin monster for your hand. For your hand. Okay, nice. Nerbit, go. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Okay, so if this card is number special, you can special summon goblin monster for your hand. Okay, if this card in your graveyard, you can attach material for your monster in your field, and if you do special with this card, you attach in this passion, then banish when he leaves. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, so he used the horrors, discard this guy, because this guy can be special summoned, for example, by detaching from the vampire zombie. And I would point out that if those two cards were two hand traps, he would be in a much better situation. Now we're gonna see how much worse this would be. Oh, yeah, you exist. That's true, you exist. Okay, so you make the X-ray. If this card is X-ray summon, which is the case, you can add one goblin monster from your deck to your hand. Okay, you add a glob. If a material is detached from a monster on the field, okay, you can target one other face of monster on the field, attach it into this card's material. So if you detach something, usually you would detach by using the effect of other goblins, right? Because he doesn't detach to anything. He doesn't have a detach effect itself. Yeah. During the end phase, you can attach a goblin monster from your deck to discard the material. Okay, okay, I see. So now he searches. So he searches this guy, Goblin Rider the Assaulter. If this card is in your hand, you can detach a material from a monster on the field, and if you do, so from this card. Okay. If this card is number special, you can add a Goblin Rider spell trap. Okay, this card is pretty good, right? Because I feel like that's the idea, right? Make this, search this, detach one, summon this, get a spell trap. That's what's happening here. And then he triggers and get this spell. Add one goblin monster from your deck to your hand. Then you can detach a material. You can, optional. You can detach one material from a monster on the field, entire field. And if you do, special summon level 4 lower goblin monster from your hand. Okay, so you can add what you just search, right? Add a goblin, then you can detach a material from a monster on the field. Then if you do, special summon level 4 lower goblin from your hand. So you can special summon that goblin. You can banish this card from your graveyard, detach one material from most of the field, then you can add a goblin from your. This card is pretty good. This card is a good card, so he's gonna search this guy, then he's gonna detach, and then he's gonna special. See, we learned. I kinda know. I'm just doing this to know better, right? Like to know. I know. I'm gonna know, right? After this. So you guys also know. If this card is not special, you can target a goblin monster in your graveyard, special summon. This is just one card, by the way. Like, this is just Terror Top. All what's happening here is just Terror Top, nothing else. If this card is not special, you can target one goblin monster in your graveyard, special summon. Okay. Okay. During your main phase, if this card in your graveyard, your main phase, quick. You have a quick effect in the main phase. Opponent's main phase. Okay. You can attach a material for a monster on the field, and if you do so, this card. So I feel like the idea is to have this engraved, then you have an XYZ on board, usually this guy, then you detach a material, and then you special summon this, and this triggers to attach something, and this triggers to search something else, usually this card, right? So this trigger and get this from grave, and now you're gonna rank again. In your rank, oh, you're doing the torpedo thing. And you can attach the material from this card, draw one card. Okay, and then you're probably gonna put something over that. So detach two, draw one, draw another one of that, then you put the other one up, and then you detach one, and then you get the trap. Yep. So this one, once per turn, you can, as XYZ, by put on a rank 4, 3 or 4, can be used the material for XYZ. So Y has a material, so you need to detach so you can put something on top of this. Once per turn, you can attach up to 2 materials. So it decided to detach only one, which is I would have add one armor the XYZ card with different names equal to blah, blah, blah. If I'm most equipped, blah, blah, blah. Okay. And then you have this card has a grave effect, right? That you may keep something from your grave. Because now you can put another guy on top of that. Yeah, this guy. And this guy has an effect that you can like do this, put on top of something. Once per turn, if it once equipped to this card, you can attach on most of your opponent control to this as a material. So the idea is to have this engraved, which you feel like is going to be discarded by this eventually, right? And then you're going to banish this trap to use this to equip to this, and this is going to trigger an attachment also. So this is an interaction. I feel like that's the idea. And this is all one card, which is pretty interesting. So he decided to do this. He didn't yet, right? Yeah, that's true. He didn't yet. So he did that. Oh, this is a negate. Cool, 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 cool. So he did that. This card, now he's going to discard it. This one, I thought he was going to discard the trap. Interesting. So he sent the happy to grave. Make another negate. He decided to set the trap. Interesting. I want to know what he's going to do. If an XYZ monster is on the field, immediately after this effect holds, XYZ summon XYZ monster you control. I'm curious to see which XYZ he's going to make by activating this card. And phase something happen, right? So in the phase you can attach a Goblin monster for your deck to this card's material. Okay, I'm curious. I'm curious now. Okay, so he used that. So he used Ash, which I don't think is bad. He played around talents. He this, this happens a lot, right? This happens a lot. This happens a lot. This you have talents and you have this, then you play around draw and you get hit by something in your talents. That I mean, it's not that for a long time because you know cards, but it's something interesting to notice. This hand is really insane, by the way. So he decided to normal summon that, and then he's thinking, and then he decided to negate. Okay, just negate. And then, because something was detached, this is going to attach. Okay. I'm still really curious on how he's going to use this guy. So he talents, take, and then, oh my god, this sucks. He got a negate from him, and then use bonfire to get pop. Now pop's gonna get summoned. And then he decided to use the Goblin right there. Okay. I'm curious to understand what is going to happen. So he decided to negate. Okay. He could have detached from them, right? Detach material from monster on the. Oh, that's cool. Because he could have used this guy to detach from this, and this would be no longer negate because he needs to detach too. Okay, that's pretty funny. So he drew a card of what? Wait, what? Oh, yeah, you draw a card. So he plays teleport. That's true. Oh, you both draw a card. That's true. Okay, so pop is summoned. Then you get original. Okay. Then you link those two. Maybe SP. Okay, Rita. So that goes back. So we trigger Rita to a Nash. He said okay. So get that. I'm really curious how this card is going to grave. I'm really confused. Okay, he decided. What's a what's the advantage of doing this? I don't get it. On some, I'm dumb. I mean, that would explain a lot. Okay, I don't know what happened. Okay, so use that, bring back, change it forward, not just lose the game. Use it. Oh my god, he's gonna die. Use the trap to attach to equip. They give monster battles. You can not why they give monster cannot target. Yeah, he killed him. This is crazy. I feel like this deck is kind of weak. Also, it was weird. I feel like he should have. I don't know, man. He should have discarded that, right? With the sarcophagus. Okay, so here you like draw an ash. This draw is gonna end because this deck searches a lot. So he did that and some. Oh, he did that. Oh, that's interesting. That's true. Really expensive combo the grave, but yeah, he kind of needs to negate that. Oh, he decided not to. Oh, wait, wait, wait. Oh, I didn't see you with that. During my phase, if you discard your hand or grave, okay, you can attach a material from this card. Hmm. Then you detach, then you summon. Okay. Then you make this guy, now he's gonna play. And then you have draw, then you have a nag. I think you should have draw, right? To take out the last negate. So at least on your turn, this has 0 material, right? I think so. I don't know why he did not use the draw to take out the last material. Maybe he's keeping the draw. I mean, this draw is pretty much in perm here, right? For next turn. Yeah, I think that was wrong. A little bit confused. Oh, it actually shifter. I didn't know that. Okay, that's good to know. That if I play against Goblin, he might have shifter in the deck. Yeah, he said it again. I'm really confused. Why? There is any XYZ that I'm missing. Man, he could have used in this card. He just sent something to grave. So now he would have a pop, right? Not a pop, but an attach or something. I don't know. This was really weird. This was really, really weird. Um. Okay. He used that fact. He discarded the rocket. Oh, he plays that. Okay. Then he used that to detach, to smash, and then he trigger. Yep. Then you attach, okay. And then you add special. And then you use the subversion to kill something. Then you kill that. I'm really confused about this card. So he uses. Oh, he's doing like that. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Now I got it. Now I got it. No, he's wanted. Okay, that's fine. Now he's gonna draw one card. Another wanted. So change of heart. So he can prevent this from happening, right? And then you lose. Yeah, this time worked. This time worked. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, so you have Sur Release, Shifter, and Evenly Match at the same time. Then you have those two cards. In here, you have Talent, Snake Eye Ash, Spell Fragrance. Use Shift on Draw Phase to play around this Talent. So we use the Snake Eye Ash to get Pop. Pop to get the spell. The original probably make an SPM pass. Yeah, you can do that. You make an IP, which is acceptable too. Like, because this way you can eventually, this is better to be honest, you can do this oak to special summon, and then its triggers get a banish too, and then you special, and then you have an IP for SP. Unfortunately, he has evenly, um, which is sad for him. Nice talent, and then bro and leaves. I don't think he lost, right? Like people get so salty sometimes. Yes, talent sucked again, but like, what I'm because here, imagine he has it obviously that he has talents, right? What he could have done, he could have lose, right? He can't do anything. What is this? Sinful. Yeah, he couldn't do anything because I was thinking. You know what I remember? I remember when you do the whole He didn't need to lose, right? Like during my phase, he can touch material. He can't even play. Yeah, he can't play. He can't play. Yeah, he can play. Yeah, he shouldn't leave. Like what I feel like he should have done is keep this and hope he can do much. I mean, you could wait another 10 seconds, right? Like you banish all that and you have this as your follow up. Yeah, yeah, sucks, man. You keep this as your follow up. Yeah. And then he would have, yeah, he would have won. This is sad, man. I mean, not one because he needed a monster that he could summon or a card that he could like active. So this could be, and then you get Ash, and then your Talon. So it would be a game. Okay, so yeah, interesting game. It was good that we learned a little bit better about goblins, right?